Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a bonus love reading for Leo. How are you guys? So I've done bonuses for almost everybody. I think there's 3 more to go. 2 after this one. You can check out your moon, rising, and Venus as well with these bonus readings. Married, single, anything in between. There we go. We have the Will-O-Wisp, treasure hidden in the shadows. And that tells me, take time to get to know somebody before you judge them. Okay? Because there is treasure. Ooh, I like this. Compassion. Yes, beautiful. This is all about home, heart and home. Being compassionate. Beautiful. And we have, ooh, look at that, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Some of you could have a reconciliation, but often it's an energy of, it's about love, maybe taking a break, feeling ready for something new. So yeah, definitely the treasure hidden in the shadows is about uncovering that. And it's also an energy of letting somebody to discover your treasures, taking time, yeah, I like this energy. This is great. Yeah, someone here feels like there's no hope. Focused on the negative. Yeah, somebody feels there's not a lot of hope here. Yeah, we have a person pondering this. It's a person who's feeling apprehensive. It's a little of that cup half empty. So it has to do with taking a little bit of a break possibly here. So if you have somebody here who's in that energy, it's about being kind and compassionate. Now this is often a person who communicates in a way where they don't really tell you what it is that they want, but there's treasures. It's something worth discovering because they communicate in a way where they kind of feel there's no hope, but they're hoping it's successful. So they kind of come in with that energy. So looks like some kind of communication coming in here. Leo, there we go. Yeah, so it has to do with love. What they really want is love. See, taking time to get to know each other, to discover. This is someone who's, they're not 100% sure, where it's going or what's going to happen, but it's about taking time. Okay, but you can see they're a little apprehensive. They want love. They want to connect, but they're, feel like that you may not feel the same. So this is someone who's a little careful how they communicate. Yeah, taking time. It's about discovering, seeing if there's a bond, a connection, checking it out to see if there's any kind of, if there's chemistry. Yeah, Ace of Wands, see the chemistry. Taking time, though. It's about not rushing. It's about kind of going slow here. Yeah, it's definitely to do with a house, a home. But it's heart and home. It's how someone feels, you see. Yeah, there's definitely attraction. Yeah, this is someone releasing things that no longer serve, but it's an energy of knowing, letting someone know your worth. They need to take the time to discover you. So it's an energy of being a little mysterious, but there's treasure hidden in the shadows. And often with the person who even comes in that energy. So this is sometimes a person who will communicate where they're hoping that you will kind of take the lead a little bit here. It doesn't mean, with this energy, like I say, they feel like there's not a lot of hope. So they're kind of thinking about that when they communicate. So this is somebody who doesn't want to push it. They're not going to assume anything. Okay. Yeah, you can see the star, self-worth. Someone releasing things that no longer serve, but it's their hopes and dreams, everything they could really want here. So look at that. See, talking, connecting, communicating, being on the same page. Nice. Yeah, this is someone who needs to kind of, an energy of releasing it. But this is also, the star is about kind of going within here. Okay. It's an energy of healing. Yeah. This could be a reconciliation for some. I'm just going to pull out the rest of the cards here because I feel like it's trying to tell me something. Leo, there we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of sometimes a person who's crushing, but it could be someone who's missing someone. This is a person who's longing for love. It's often a person who doesn't know how to express it either. And they kind of go about it in a mischievous way by not really saying too much. But what they don't want you to know is that they either have some kind of regret, or they feel there's not a lot of hope, but they're going to try anyway to talk, to communicate. So yeah, it's a need for some kind of communication here. So this has to do with somebody, definitely focused on that physical attraction. Okay, but they need to let go of things that no longer serve. They need to connect on that emotional level. This is someone who's sometimes not very good at that. It's also an energy of someone doing something nice, giving a gift to show somebody that they like them. There it is, the strength. See, it's an energy of someone who actually lacks the confidence because they feel like there's no hope that you'll be attracted to them. Okay, that you'll be interested in them, but they need to release this. Wow. Yeah, and I see the energy of being strong and confident. It's an energy of being kind and compassion. It's about understanding where somebody's coming from. Yeah, so there's a need for change. And this could be just someone checking you out. Some of you definitely, it's just a crush. But this person will try to, it's all about kind of breaking the ice a little bit here, but it's about being kind and compassionate. Now, some of you could have someone who wants forgiveness for communicating in this way. It's possible. But yeah, I feel it's an energy of putting the shoe on the other foot, seeing how the other person feels. This is someone who's likely done this. They've taken a little pause. They're looking at things from a different perspective, seeing how you might feel, but it's telling you to do the same. See how this person may feel. Okay? A little bit shy, a little unsure, but they want this. But it has a lot to do with whether you'll even find them attractive. See, it's right in the heart, releasing things that no longer serve. Okay, but for yourself here, knowing your worth and value. Okay, but it's saying to be kind and compassionate. If you don't, if it is a reconciliation of someone coming back around, it's an energy where you've maybe moved on and telling them that, but doing it in a kind way. Okay, because it certainly doesn't help anybody if you're not interested in them to, be harsh or sharp or ignore them. Okay, seeing things from another perspective, different point of view. Yeah, there could be something that you're not seeing eye to eye on here as well. So it's an energy of kind of sleeping on it, looking at it in a whole new way. You see, that's what the Garden of Venus is, rest and renewal, not necessarily reconciliation, but looking at it in a whole different way. Somebody here may be looking at you in a different way. This is often a person at first, they're attracted, that physical attraction, they're attracted. So maybe they came in that way, something they may have said. Let's have a look at the Five of Cups. Yeah, see, it has to do with the Five of Cups, Six of Cups. See, it's a crush. They want this. Now, this is sometimes a person who kind of wants you to be the one to make the offer. And that's the way I often see the page. They want you to invite. They want you to. Okay, so definitely in that case, take a pause and look at it. See things from their perspective, but it's also they need to see things from yours. So I feel like this is someone who's just, it's everything they could ever want. They need to just let go of this focusing on the physical part of the connection, the attraction. It's like they're at this, it's not necessarily immature, but it has this, kind of youthful kind of energy here. But I feel this is someone who's kind of hoping it's successful. You'll invite them. You'll be the one to break the ice, or you'll tell, if it is someone that you'll tell them how you feel first. You see? Yeah. It's all about a passionate new beginning. It has to do with a lot of growth. There's definitely some kind of insecurity here that they need to let go of. Yeah, it's an energy of loving themselves first, knowing their worth. So they're not sure you feel that way. Okay, you may not be as attracted either. Yeah, High Priestess. A lot of Pisces energy here. Trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. Okay, some of you probably already know. But I feel it's this person as well here. Yeah, it's an energy of and they know. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Why is this here for Leo? The Lovers. Leo. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, see someone looking for clues and answers, spending a little time alone. They're contemplating this. See, they're looking for some kind of answer. But this is somebody who, they could be a little bit of an introvert too. Sometimes you get people who are a little introverted, you know, but they're looking for the clues here. So there we have some Taurus, Virgo energy. Has to do with someone checking someone out, looking how they conducted themselves. But I feel like it's this person looking at how they conducted themselves. Now, if this is someone around you, okay, it's all about breaking the ice, I feel, and having a conversation. Again, it's the energy of growth, okay, some kind of change and change of perspective. This person's having a change of perspective, and I feel it could even be you too, because it's telling you to be the energy of being compassionate. Yeah, just to kind of look at that. Let's have a look at the will-o-wisp. The will-o-wisp. What are the treasures? What are the treasures? Yeah, see, this is someone very shy and apprehensive. It's also fishing for info. Basically they want you to tell them how you feel, or for you to take the lead, because they're shy. They often, and it's also sometimes a person who makes up excuses. They tell themselves stories in their head. You don't find them attractive. You won't be interested, but they're very attracted. They're very passionate too, I feel, this person. There's treasure. There's something worth discovering, yeah, something worth fighting for, you see? So it's about taking action. It's about going for it. There's definitely someone who's trying to avoid drama too. And they could reach out to fish for info to see if there's any competition, if you're attracted to someone else. You can see this is a person who kind of looks, they kind of take their time, they look at the situation and they feel apprehensive, but they want it. They want this to go in their favor. So they just communicate, not the exact opposite of what they want, but they're careful. It's sort of like baby steps, one little step at a time. Let's have a look at the star. Yeah, see, this is someone here, 5 of Swords. See, it has to do with trust. Some trust issues here, okay? Now, some of you may look at this as someone manipulating, and it might be, but it's not like they're out to cause any trouble. They're not trying to cause trouble, okay? And maybe this is what's happened, okay? Too much focused on that wand, the physical, where you feel like they're up to something, trust issues. It's time to release trust. And I feel for this person too. They need to trust in themselves here. But yeah, it's where a situation doesn't serve, and you may be looking at that too, the way they're communicating. But I feel they're fishing for information too, you know. They're just shy, apprehensive, and it's all about the baby steps, step by step, one step at a time. So let's have a look at the 2 of Cups. Yeah, see, it's an energy of building, maybe doing a little inner work here. It has a lot to do with focusing on work, maybe money, maybe they have trust issues. But it could be somebody that you actually work with too. And I do see conflict, competition, drama in the workplace. So sometimes a person it's sort of like dropping a little hint. They're just saying something. But I feel it's what they want to know how you feel first. They want you to be the one to break the ice, okay, to make that offer. And I do think this person's looking at it, how you would feel. They're taking a pause, seeing how you might feel. They're looking for clues. So, yeah, they want this, you can see, but it's how they conducted themselves. See, the way they behave, but it's whether or not you're on the same page. They don't know that. There's things to be discovered, treasure in the shadows. Tells me a lot about curiosity here too, but it's an energy of letting someone discover you. Now we know that energy for the feminine side, letting them discover for themselves. Okay, but I think this person, they're definitely someone who's a little bit shy of expressing themselves. There it is, trying something different. See, it's where you feel something is off. So out comes the trust issues. I do think this is someone who tries to avoid drama. But I feel maybe that's what happened. It actually created some drama here. It all depends on your situation, but the Temperance tells me it's about tempering the passions, tempering the emotions, calming down. Okay, taking a little moment and looking at things different. Now, it could be someone who's different than your usual type, or they see you that way and they're a little unsure how to communicate or what to say. It's about communicating, seeing eye to eye, being on the same page. You may, if you work together, I feel that you can talk about work and things like that, and they may do that. Just fishing for info, talking about work, you know, because they're not trusting that you feel the same. Okay, and they're also, and it's often a person who's not sure if there's competition. They don't want to cause trouble, you see, so they're very careful how they communicate, but it's definitely that crush energy. Yeah, see, it's someone putting their best foot forward, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. See, they're looking at that. So, yeah, but it's also, I feel, for yourself. It's about both people. So let's have a look at strength. Strength is an energy of maturity, a level of maturity. When you have this strength, it's an energy of being kind and compassionate. So this could be somebody who wants to apologize for the way they behaved, okay, the way they communicated, the way they conducted themselves, okay. Yeah, they're looking at that. I can see it. Yeah. Let's have a look at the strength card. Yeah, I think this person sees you as somebody who has, you know, it looks to me like you didn't trust something. Some of you, you're showing this person your worth, your value. Okay, so there's some sort of mistrust. And there we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the feminine. See, looking at this, being kind and compassionate. Sort of seeing it. It could even be yourself kind of exploring this situation. But it does look like reconciliation, apology. Others of you, it's definitely a crush. And I do feel it's an energy of this person kind of contemplating how to communicate. So like I say, it's baby steps. They may have failed once and they feel there's no hope. Now, they want you to take this cup. For some of you, you see, this is where it changed. Coming back around, offering you the cup. You see what's happening? Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to repeat mistakes of the past. See, trapped in their head, trapped in their thoughts. So, but it's an energy of change of perspective. And some of you learning to love yourself first, knowing your worth, letting them know your worth, but doing it in a kind and compassionate way. See, this is somebody here, like I say, it's at the early stages. There's apprehension, shyness, possibly a need, you know, an apology, but it's all about the steps, the baby steps. Not everyone's the same. This is an energy of two people who are often the same, but someone's feeling, you know, you may be thinking, this person's just not right for me. See, they're not coming in right. There's something that feels off. They're not putting in the effort. This is someone who knows too. They likely communicate in a way where they didn't take the time to put the effort in the way they communicated. And maybe it caused drama and trust issues. Because I see someone looking at that. Let's have a look at rest and renewal. See, it's energy of just taking a break, sleeping on it maybe, and kind of looking at it maybe in a new way. Yeah, there's the Empress. See, this is what this is all about. Being the Empress, knowing your worth and value, but also expressing yourself in a kind, compassionate way. Yeah, see, it's an energy of change for the better. Yeah, but it's an energy too where some of you may feel if it is a reconciliation, this person may come in and act exactly like they did before. So it's up for you to kind of take a pause and look at it, but from a little bit being a little more compassionate about how they may feel too. But I feel like this person kind of came in a way where they didn't look at how you felt. They just kind of communicated. I feel they came in kind of quick, taking action, and didn't really they didn't put the effort in the way they communicated. They didn't express themselves properly. So, and it is because they're a little unsure whether you'll find them attractive or whether you're interested or not here, Leo. So, yeah. The Queen of Wands just tried to come out and I buried it. Oh. That would be right there with the Empress. What did I just do? It was there and I was looking up. I looked down and it was gone. It was sitting right there for me to grab. Come on back. Come on. There it is. All right. Queen of Wands. So it's an energy of knowing what you want, not settling. See? It's an energy too. It's an energy with the Empress. has to do with somebody coming in right. See, they didn't come in right. Maybe you didn't look at it the right way. Maybe you just kind of looked at it like, well, they're not putting in the effort. And it is, they should put the effort in. Absolutely. So some of you, it's going to be talk to the hand because you're not worried. You don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. You don't want whatever happened to happen again. So now some of you could have an energy of 2. You could be moving on from someone and open to someone new here. Because it does look to me, for a lot of you, the Garden of Venus is rest and renew, where you've taken a break, you've healed, you're taking the lessons you've learned. Okay? You're no longer looking at this. You're just kind of doing you. You're no longer focused on this person. So this is where I feel some of you will not deal with this person again. Others of you may. It all depends what happened. Okay? Because I definitely see the releasing of trust issues. You may feel this person, you know, didn't put enough effort in. They were playing mind games, trying to manipulate. You know, maybe it made you angry. It's how they talked, how it started. Yeah, focused. Maybe they were being a little too flirty here in the wrong way, and you felt something was off. Now, some of you, it could just be simple. After a period of time, you no longer feel the same about this person. Okay, something feels off. So, like I say, it could be chemistry too. Often you'll get people who make up excuses. And I do see someone making up excuses for the stories they tell themselves in their head. Okay. Yeah, because of the trust issues themselves. So it's right in the heart of the reading. It's an energy where the situation doesn't serve. So if they manipulated, tried to get you to offer it, it's an energy of looking at why. That's why the hermits are looking at why you didn't trust them. See, they weren't really getting it at that point. So, yeah. There it is. See, nobody got what they wanted. The cup wasn't filled. See, playing it safe. See, they were playing it safe because they're not sure you're going to take that cup. But what happens is nobody gets what they want. Yeah, you got this person obsessed with you. I do feel they're kind of obsessed. I see some Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a lot of earth energy here too. So I do see the obsession, something unhealthy. A habit, a lifestyle. Maybe you feel something's off. Okay. But yeah, I do think there is a lot to do with work. I do see someone being a little bit of a workaholic, maybe not putting enough effort. For some of you, paying enough attention to you, because we know the Queen of Cups is like, hey, if you're not going to put in the effort, I'm going to move on. See? And sometimes after a period of time, people change. They no longer feel the same. And I think this person may feel that too. So if it is a reconciliation, they're apprehensive. See, they feel that you may have changed. You may not feel the same. Now, often with the Empress here, the Empress is always open to new offers, opportunities, always open to talk, to heal. Now, it could be closure for some of you. But others of you, I think you're going to look at this. This person, because I feel they feel like you're out of their league. You're more attractive. You look too good. They feel kind of unworthy. And that's why they come in. But yet this is everything they could ever want. So there's someone who can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. Or what happened to. See, it's a person who failed to see. See, they failed to see. And possibly things about themselves. The way they were communicating. There was also some indecision here. Yeah. See, they're not sure. They don't know. Yeah. It's almost like they want you to be the one. Like I say, it starts out that way, I feel, where they want you to be the one. You know, they reach out and communicate, hoping you will be the one to break the ice, to make that first offer. And if it is someone you've been dealing with, they want you to be the one to tell them how you feel. They want you to offer the cup. But see, this is someone who now knows. They now know they should have offered the cup. Solid invitation or shared their feelings. Yeah, this is someone here who definitely feels they've missed a chance here. So, but I feel it depends on your situation. Some of you are open to this, but I also feel some of you are just ready for something new. You're no longer focused. But if they do come in, you may communicate and look at what they're offering. You see? Yeah, so you can see a crush, a little gift, and it could be where they Maybe you gave this person a gift, or you did something nice to show them that they like them. They may not have seen it. They may not have recognized it as that. Okay, so this is how they may come in. They may bring you a little gift to show you they like it. See, baby steps. Yeah, you'll have to decide here. I feel. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Yeah, see, it has to do with change. There's the World twice. It has to do with change for the better. You're going to look to see if they've changed, but I feel like some of you are kind of worried. You keep thinking that if they come back in, they're going to act the same. Okay, so some of you definitely, like I say, you may just tell this person you've moved on. Okay, that you're open to other offers and options here. And it does look that way for some of you, but some of you could, if they come back in, it's change for the better. Like I say, still love yourself first. Know your worth and value. You don't have to give this person much more, maybe than a conversation. But it takes two people to build. It takes two people. So when one person just sits back and wants the other person to do all the work, you see, this is what they're looking at. They didn't put enough work in it, enough effort in communicating. They didn't, come in right. They certainly didn't put their best foot forward. So, yeah, some of you have other options, though. I do see other opportunities. And some of you definitely have already moved on. But I do feel, this is someone coming back in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's somebody, they have that energy. I do feel they focus a lot on work, rinse and repeat. But this person's planning something. They're looking into the future. See, they're looking at this. They're stable. They're much more grounded. But you can also see they're more confident. They feel more confident. And I actually feel if you were kind of just a little more kind to compassion, or maybe it has to do with them as well. It's in the middle. Things may have turned out differently. The Empress always is kind to compassion no matter what. And why the Empress energy is about that. Now, it doesn't mean the Empress has to be a pushover, but if it is over and it's time to just move on, it's about going about it in a way where you don't, if you fight and argue, then you're going to carry some of that baggage with you. So it's all about not allowing yourself to go there. Yeah. Some of you definitely are doing your own thing. You're no longer focused on this person. They can't stop thinking about this. See, it has to do with, they see you going off on another path. But I feel this person, they need to take that risk. They need to take the risk, or you're going to be gone. Yeah, see? They may have a little Aries in their chart. Yeah, it has to do with an offer, an invitation, building the foundation. They need to come in right. They need to build the foundation. See, they just didn't come in right. They didn't express themselves right. And if they have come back around once already and it made you angry, the way they communicated, so somebody learning the hard way here, the school of hard knocks. We always have to remember with temperance, so not everyone processes the same. Not everyone sees things the same. Okay, so this is why I feel it's all about getting on the same page. It's like you just can't seem to get on the same page, and it's all about communicating. All right, Leo, let's have a look at the Queen of Wands. Where are you headed? Yeah, oh, this person doesn't want you to get away. Yeah. It's an energy of thinking things through, choosing your battles. So whether this is something worth fighting for, taking action. See, this is the way I feel they're thinking, but they definitely don't want you to get away, or they already have. So, yeah, but I do feel even for yourself, you're going to think this through and choose whether this is something worth revisiting, if it's a reconciliation, or something worth putting in the effort to just see, because it's about the treasure hidden in the shadows. There's treasure underneath all this. But it's also with the Empress, letting this person discover you. Don't act like the wife before you're the wife. Sometimes when people do that, they put too much effort in. The other person becomes suspicious, and they start to have trust issues at why. Because they feel you're under their league. They don't, because it's all about seeing things different. Yeah, don't act like the wife till you're the wife, but you can still be kind, compassionate, talk, have conversations, do whatever. But yeah, that's what it's all about, letting them know your worth and value. So yeah, you can see some of you do have moved on from someone though, and you do have someone curious. So I feel like you're also getting a heads up here to remember these things that you've learned. Okay, temper that need to be the wife, to nurture and care. It's all about balance, just a little bit, right? Of course, you have to let this person know you're interested, but don't give too much, okay? Until they put in some effort. So some of you have a person who's curious, definitely here. Some of you have a choice whether to move on from this person, okay, and accept other offers. You can see somebody with the Page of Swords to the Knight, something worth going after. Someone's in a hurry here. Yeah, see, it has, I see there's obviously a place here. Now, some sort of invitation. It could be someone sparing no expense, trying to maybe impress you a little bit too. Yeah. Now, this could be a place where you work, a place where you shop, where you go, some place where you go. This person could be approaching you. They're coming in. And if it is someone who's already kind of failed a couple times here, I feel they're going to try again. So, yeah, I see choices. Some having a choice. Now, this is someone looking to see if there's competition. Definitely the Empress doesn't compete if you feel that way. Yeah, but I really feel it's more this person trying to avoid drama. But that's exactly what I feel happens. See, it's looking back, feeling beat up, feeling like giving up. Yeah. But it's an energy of looking back at what happened and looking at happened and why. And that's what I feel they're looking at. They don't want to give up. This person actually doesn't want to give up. And I do think they're becoming more confident. Definitely if they've been working a lot and they feel like they're financially more ready with that King of Pentacles. So, yeah. Some of you actually have a person, somebody new crushing on you here. They're just, becoming more confident. They're very curious. They want to discover. They want to discover. See, if you're kind and compassionate to someone, you choose your words wisely, okay, yourself. I actually feel, see, temper the words, temper the passion, the need to be the one yourself to make that offer. Because a lot of times the Queen of Cups will do that. And so will the Empress. The Empress will do what the Empress feels. But, again, with the Eight of Pentacles, nobody's perfect. So, yeah, I really feel some of you are moving on. You're no longer interested. But I do see forgiveness, closure, and taking another opportunity. But others of you, I think you're going to look at this a little different. See, it's about discovering the shadows, discovering each other. Make this person want to discover you by being kind and compassionate, but don't give too much. Don't put too much effort into trying to show this person what you have to offer. Let them discover it, because this is someone who gets a little suspicious, I feel, when somebody comes in and starts putting a lot of work and effort into it, and they could be reflecting on a situation that happened before. Yeah, we never know what people are thinking for sure. So I feel like you're going to connect with someone. You definitely, I see a partnership, some of you partnering up, for sure. This is something worth fighting for. This is someone who's looking for a partner. See, and I feel with the Empress is always looking for a partner. So, and I feel there's a vice versa here. Yeah. But like I say, curious person, let them be curious. Let them be a little curious. That's the whole point. So they discover all those things. When they discover it themselves in their own way, at their own pace, they're more than likely to be confident about seeing you as a partner as well. You see? That's what it's all about. See? The mystery of the Empress. Being a little mysterious. Okay? Let them be curious. It's all about getting them curious too. I still feel some of you got a new person going to come in because the Empress is here. So I wish you the very best. For those of you where it is maybe a break, a relationship breakup, a separation. It's an energy of somebody wanting to apologize, but not saying the right thing, not coming in right. feeling like you can't trust them. Maybe they weren't faithful. It's possible somebody wasn't faithful. But make sure you always look at the facts, okay, first. But yeah, I'm not really feeling like that's the biggest issue here for most of you. I feel most of you, it's just drama, conflict, fighting in a relationship, lack of trusting each other, you know, feeling suspicious about things. All these things no longer serve. See, it's releasing it. They don't serve. Now, some of you feel there's someone coming in and you feel the situation doesn't serve you and it feels off. You're probably right. Okay? So that's why I feel the Queen of Wands is here. For a lot of you, I feel you're going to have a date with somebody here. And get yourself out there too. You got to make yourself available. Those of you who have given up hope connecting with someone who puts in the effort. Okay? So it's about doing your own inner work. Okay, focusing on work, creative pursuits until that opportunity comes. And it does look like there's something here because I see somebody crushing someone curious. Okay, take care. We'll see you soon.